Have you ever pondered the consciousness of your body? Is it merely a vessel, or could it be an intricate expression of your essence? This question introduces us to the enigma of body consciousness. Let's dive in. The human body is a marvel of creation, composed of trillions of cells and a staggering number of atoms. And here's the thing, each individual cell and atom holds its own independent consciousness. Yes, you heard it right. Every single cell, every single atom in your body is conscious in its own right. Now you might be wondering, how does this work? Well, think of it like a grand orchestra. Each musician, or in this case, each cell or atom, plays its own part, contributing to the overall symphony of body consciousness. Through cooperation, these individual consciousnesses come together to form a collective consciousness. This collective consciousness is what we perceive and experience as our body consciousness. But there's more to it. We, as focuses of essence, hold consciousness that extends beyond the physical manifestation of body consciousness. This means that while our body consciousness is a significant part of who we are, it's not the whole story. Our consciousness is not constrained to our physical form. It is vast, expansive, and transcends the limitations of our physical bodies. So what does this mean for you? It means that you are not just your body. Your physical form is not just a vessel carrying you through life. It is a dynamic, conscious entity that is intrinsically connected to your essence. You direct the consciousness and function of your physical expression, which is your body. You shape it, mold it, and guide it, not the other way around. In essence, your body is not merely a physical shell. It is a living, breathing, conscious entity, directed and shaped by your essence, playing a beautiful symphony of life. Remember, you are not just one, but countless. You are not just a body, but an essence. You are not just a physical being, but a conscious entity. Your body is not just a physical shell. It's a dynamic, conscious entity, directed and shaped by your essence. Now consider this. You are not confined to just one focus or life. You are far more expansive than that. Let's delve into the fascinating concept of alternate selves. These are not separate from you. Rather, they are all different aspects of you, actualized within this focus. Each focus you have, each moment of your existence, holds an endless number of alternates. Imagine a sprawling tree with branches stretching out in all directions. Each branch is a different aspect of you, and each leaf on that branch is an alternate self. You are not just the tree trunk, but the entire tree, with all its branches and leaves. Now here's the twist. Every one of us, each individual, is an alternate self. Yes, you heard it right. We are all alternate selves, constantly intersecting with each other, sharing, learning, growing, and exchanging experiences. Think about it. You perceive yourself as one singular individual, one entity. But that's not the complete picture. Your creation within physical focus is so immaculately efficient and so perfectly flowing that your perception is of one continuous action, one you. But you are not just one you. You are countless yous, each representing a different aspect, a different possibility, a different reality. These alternate selves are not distinct or separate from you. They are you, just as you are them. This is a constant, never-ending dance of intersection and exchange, where you are both the dancer and the dance itself. But here's the crux of it all. These alternate selves also have probable selves. These probable selves represent the directions in which alternate selves could go, the paths they could take, the realities they could explore. So when we talk about consciousness, we are not just talking about a single entity. We are talking about a vast, complex network of interconnected yous, each with their own experiences, realities, and possibilities. In essence, you are not just a singular entity. You are countless yous, intricately intertwined. You are a symphony of consciousness, a kaleidoscope of possibilities, a universe unto yourself. And that, my friends, is the true beauty of our consciousness. Despite the fluidity and efficiency of our perceived reality, we are often oblivious to the continuous intersections with our alternate selves. Much like how we are unaware of the simple act of blinking, or even the planet's own rhythmic blinking, we remain oblivious to these intersections. This is because we have become masters of crafting our reality to flow smoothly, seamlessly, without a hint of interruption. Our body consciousness, the physical manifestation of our essence, is a marvel of cooperation. Each cell, each atom holds its independent consciousness, yet they all come together to create the collective consciousness that is our body. This body consciousness is directed by us, the focus of essence. Yet it is so immaculately efficient, so perfectly flowing, that it becomes a singular continuous action. One you. Yet this one you is but a fraction of who we truly are. We are more than this one focus or life. We are countless yous, each actualized within this focus. These alternate selves, these other yous, intersect and exchange with us all the time, even if we don't realize it. They are not separate entities, but part of our own expansive consciousness. This is where the concept of unofficial information comes into play. Unofficial information is the knowledge we receive every day, the information that we often discount or rationalize away because it doesn't fit into our neatly crafted reality. But as we open ourselves to this unofficial information, we start to notice these intersections, these exchanges with our alternate selves. And this is the crux of our journey. As we become more aware of these intersections, we begin to see the vast, unseen reality that lies beyond our physical existence. We start to understand that we are not just one singular individual, but a part of something much larger, much more expansive. Just as we blink without noticing, we intersect with our alternate selves, creating a vast, unseen reality. This unseen reality is a part of us, a part of our essence, and it is only through acknowledging and embracing these intersections that we can truly begin to understand the depth of our being. Now imagine a world where every decision creates not just one path, but a myriad of probabilities. This is not a realm of fantasy or fiction, but the very reality we inhabit. In the grand tapestry of existence, we are not mere threads, but weavers, continuously spinning the fabric of our reality. Our probable selves represent the directions in which our alternate selves could go. Think of it as standing at a crossroads, with each path representing a different potential reality. But unlike the physical crossroads, these paths don't exist ahead of us, waiting for us to tread on them. Instead, they are created as we step forward, as we make choices. Each choice, each decision, is a creative act. It's a moment of birthing, not just one outcome, but countless probabilities. And yet, these probabilities are not like paths already carved out in a forest. They are not created ahead of us, waiting patiently for our arrival. They spring into existence as we create them, as we walk, talk, breathe, think, and feel. Our reality is not a prearranged itinerary, but an ongoing act of creation. And we are the artists, the sculptors of our world, shaping and reshaping it with every thought, every action, every choice. We are not passive observers, but active participants in the grand theater of existence. We are perfectly creating beings, efficient in our creation of physical bodies and realities. Our creation is so immaculate, so seamless, that we often take it for granted. We forget the power we hold, the power to weave the fabric of our existence, to shape the contours of our reality, to birth infinite probabilities with every choice we make. So remember, with every decision, you're not just choosing a path. You're creating a universe of possibilities, a spectrum of potential realities. You're not just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean in a drop. Every choice you make births a sea of probabilities, each one a testament to the infinite potential of your consciousness. So how do we navigate in this vast reality that we often fail to see? In this intricate dance of existence, we are continuously receiving information, unofficial information, that we often dismiss or fail to notice. These are the whispers of our alternate selves, the echoes of probabilities that are being created with each decision, each thought, each breath we take. We are not mere vessels. We are the physical expression of our essence, of a consciousness that goes beyond the confines of our bodies and extends into the endless expanse of the universe. Each cell, each atom of our being holds its own independent consciousness, and in unity, they create our body consciousness, our physical manifestation in this world. But we are much more than this physical form. We are a focus of essence, directing the consciousness and function of our physical expression. We are countless yous, living and breathing in a reality that is so immaculately efficient, so perfectly flowing, that we perceive it as one continuous action. How then do we become more aware of our intersections with these alternate selves, these probable selves? It starts with the act of noticing, of being aware of the unofficial information we receive every day. It requires us to question, to explore, to look beyond the reality we have taken for granted. Our probabilities are not laid out before us like a roadmap. They are created as we create them, with each decision, each thought, each action. They are not ahead of us, waiting for us to reach them. They are with us, around us, within us, in every moment. As we open ourselves to this vast reality, we begin to see the intricate web of consciousness that we are part of, the countless possibilities that exist within and around us. We begin to understand that we are not singular entities, but a myriad of selves, intersecting and intertwining in a dance as old as existence itself. In the end, the reality we perceive is but a fraction of the expansive universe of consciousness that we are part of. So, dare to see beyond, dare to embrace the vastness of your existence.